Hey guys, what is up? Gaming Empire here, and today I will be reviewing episode 5 of Loki. There will be spoilers in this, so be aware. It is around 4 a.m., and I just finished watching the episode. It's my favorite one by far. Like, honestly, like 9 out of 10. Like, it was very good. Um, so it started off where the last one picked up. Loki wakes up, and they're calling it like a purgatory. Um, they tune back into the TVA, and Sylvie's talking with the judge, Judge Renslayer, and they're basically like Sylvie's threatening her. She's trying to make a deal with her to help find Loki and who's behind the TVA. It turns back to the Lokis, and they're running away from this cloud monster, which is what eventually gets rid of all the old timelines. So like the TVA would set off the bombs and then it would transfer them into the void and the cloud would just eradicate it like a fungus. It then goes back into the TVA and Miss Minutes is pulling up files and stuff about the end of the void in the beginning, and they buy enough time for Judge Renstar to get back up. So Sylvie's stuck. She's like, what am I gonna do? She stabs herself with a thing. She prunes herself in order to try to find and help Loki. At this time in the purgatory, Loki's talking with the other Lokis. We have boastful, old, and young, and it's pretty funny. Also, the alligator. I love the alligator. Um, as like the Lokis are talking, the normal Loki tries to get them to fight the Cloud Monster, and at the end of it, they all laugh at him. He goes up to leave, and the Vote Loki is there with a bunch of his like crew and stuff waiting. And it was crazy that the vote Loki wasn't the same Loki. For some reason, I thought that the Loki would, I don't know, some like try to recruit others for something and take over. It then goes to Sylvie, and she's in the purgatory, and the clouds are going for her. It then goes back to the Lokis, and we find out that boastful Loki turned on the trio or the quad with Alligator and was trying to bait them so he could get the power. And instead, then the vote for Loki turns on him, and then his army turns on him. So there's a whole fight scene, which is pretty cool. And then the old Loki by Richard E. Grant, I think his name is. He basically clones the quad bunch, and they escape. And then we see Sylvie run. She's running from the Colossal. She gets picked up by Mobius, so Mobius is in this as well. They all meet up and they plan their attack. Back in the TVA, uh, Judge Renslayer talks with the remember the guard that turned or she didn't turn, but she got enchanted in the last episode. I think B-15's her name. So they were just chatting because Judge Renslayer doesn't know who's controlling it either. So I think it's still King. I'm hoping it's King. That'd be amazing. It then goes back to the Purgatory, and it's like Loki and Sylvie, the normal Loki. They have like a relationship going. That probably will cause a Nexus event, but they didn't really do anything. They just talked and like we're like, oh, we're friends. After that, um, Sylvie gives the like teleport card to Mobius to go back to the TVA, and then the three Lokis that Loki first found on the Purgatory left, and Sylvie and Loki are going to try to enchant the Cloud Beast. So it was a pretty dope action scene and really good FX stuff like that. So as they're trying to enchant it, Loki makes a distraction for Sylvie. However, it doesn't work. So then old Loki causes a whole fake Asgard to show up to distract the monster. It was crazy. As he does that, the Cloud monster goes in, attacks it, ends up killing him. He sacrifices himself, but he takes it on, and like he was proud of it for what he did. So then near the end, Sylvie and Loki finally enchant it, and it ends with this right here. This is a spoiler coming up. This picture. It's some type of city. I don't know what it could be. I don't like King. I feel like would be more of a futuristic thing. So what if that's Doom maybe in his country or something like that? But this was like the ending. There was no end credits or mid credits. But we're gonna have to wait till episode 6 to find out who is behind the TVA and what this is. Um, I'm so excited. Um, this will be really fun. Couple things. So we learn more about the Lokis. So the young Loki, he actually his Nexus event, he killed Thor. So he was the king of the bunch. Boastful Loki said he killed Iron Man and Captain America and had the 6 Infinity Stones, but they called him out as a liar. And then the old Loki, he got in a fight with Thanos, like an Infinity War, but he put a fake of himself and escaped, and then he like was on his own planet chilling, and he missed his brother and family, and he tried to leave, and then the TVA got him. And then the alligator supposedly ate the wrong thing, knowing, of course, the alligator does. But yeah, it was by far best episode. I can't wait to see what they're doing next. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do this for the finale too. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.